Well, Eric, I'm sure you've heard about the whole Nortel patent issue. They were selling off about 6,000 of their patents, and everyone was scrambling to get a piece of those. But this week, or actually yesterday, the U.S. and Canadian judges approved of the winning bid. And the winning bid didn't go to just one company, but to a whole group of them. That includes Apple, Research in Motion, EMC, Ericsson, Sony, and Microsoft. The price tag for the patents was a whopping $4.5 billion cash bid. That's nearly 5 times larger than Google's initial bid of $900 million. Now, the purchase and its approval represent a very significant win for this group. The patents cover many technologies, including data networking, semiconductors, and wireless systems known as fourth generation or 4G. Now, here's where things get murky. Phones running on Google's Android system compete with software and devices made by the new holders of the Nortel patents. So this new group here has started suing Android makers. Apple, I don't know, you're going to have to stick with me here, but Apple is suing HTC, claiming patent violations. HTC is suing Apple, claiming the same thing. Microsoft is joining Apple and suing Motorola. Microsoft has already sued HTC and been granted a $15 per phone licensing fee. And then, of course, Microsoft and Apple are suing Samsung. So basically, it's just Android makers versus non-Android makers all suing each other for these patents and patent infringement. First of all, how is this legal? How did these judges approve of this?
Well, I call this the Patent Attorney Full Employment Act, because this is just the start of it. You're going to have people suing each other forever. These suits could go on for 20 years. Nortel really was sort of the Bell Labs of Canada. I mean, they really did develop a lot of technology initially, so the patent portfolio was seen as very rich. Apple, Microsoft, EMC, they didn't want Google to get a hold of this. I find it all, sort of embarrassing. I mean, it doesn't. So many of these high-tech companies come out and they're always the champions of innovation. Next thing you know, they go out and buy the patents and they start suing each other. I don't think you can have it both ways, Ashley. And I mean, anyone can sue anyone, but this is just going to be a mess for, I think, a very long time, and it's going to hold down development and innovation in the smartphone industry, just as the smartphone industry continues to take off.